This is a look at the scene in Huntsville. Earlier tonight, hundreds of people filled the downtown area for a protest. Here is a look at the crowds. They started in downtown before marching to Big Spring Park.
Here's what we know about the event. Huntsville police told us there was no permit filed, but people are allowed to gather peacefully under their First Amendment rights as long as they don't disturb the peace or block any roads. We also know the Madison County Courthouse did close early and police did close some roads downtown ahead of this gathering. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Dan Schaefer.
And I'm Naja Sherman. We have team coverage for you tonight from Huntsville ahead of several protests planned for this weekend. Protesters started at City Hall in downtown Huntsville, where they spent nearly an hour before marching. WAAY 31's Lyndon Blake was there with the protesters and their message for the city.
Protesters were back marching after some were tear gassed and shot with rubber bullets Wednesday night in Huntsville.
I'm still mad. Yeah. We shouldn't have to put up with that in our own community.
Wednesday's protest ended at 6:30, but officials with the Huntsville Police Department say protesters stayed past their permit. Jack Drost says there still wasn't a need for law enforcement to deploy gas or rubber bullets and wants Mayor Tommy Battle to apologize.
I want him to stop lying to us about what's happening, about the fact that there were two separate protests and outside agitators, and we all know that wasn't.
The rubber bullets left bruises on Joshua Tyler Roberts.
Pretty bad. I got two of these. It's not comfortable to move around, so we have to be out here today.
Friday's protest remained peaceful the entire time. Drost says he wants city leaders to know protesters aren't causing conflict.
The mayor and maybe city council people were listening, and I hope the community's listening.
And protesters after the march said that they feel disrespected by Mayor Battle. They added they may start a petition or take other action until he gives an apology for Wednesday. And that was WAAY 31's Lyndon Blake reporting.